Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep producing more quality content to help you make money in our ever-raising economy. Now that you've gotten that out of the way, let's begin. It took just 24 hours to make $260,000 with this Instagram page. The owner of this account was even invited to appear on the Shark Tank. Yes, the show, because of how well she profited from this Instagram page. Again, $260,000 in just 24 hours from a page that has only 270 posts and 188,000 followers. Since launching, she's made over $3 million in revenue in a single year, and by the way, all these stats are from November 2023, so she might have doubled that by now. But seriously, if you're still sleeping on faceless Instagram pages, I don't know what you're doing. There are numerous accounts using the exact strategy she's been using to make millions. Today, I'm going to reverse engineer this entire business model and show you how you can replicate this success for free. But first, let's understand what she's selling and how she's doing it. When we go to her website, we can see she's selling merch, t-shirts and hoodies, and they're great because they spread positive messages about love and mental health. I call this an affirmation wear clothing. You may have noticed people wearing this type of clothing more frequently over the past few years. Celebrities like Ariana Grande wear similar clothing, and many others are following this trend. Unlike the Gucci and Balenciaga luxury brand nonsense, this clothing actually carries meaningful messages, which is pretty cool. If you visit the website See the Way I See, you'll see that it's quite attractive. In fact, later in the video, I'll show you how to create a similar clothing business using a print-on-demand service called Gelato. But before diving into the products, you need to understand why she's making so much money from this business. The key to her success is the strategy she's using to sell completely organically through her Instagram page. When you scroll through her page and look at the beginning posts, you'll notice she started by posting simple, cute affirmations about self-love and mental health. Simple posts like these garner thousands of likes with messages like, "You're allowed to be anxious without a reason." One such post received 4,000 likes, and this kind of engagement is common across her content. So why does this work so well? One word, reshares. Even the CEO of Instagram recently said, this is the most crucial metric for reach. One of the key aspects to consider is the sends metric. This shows how many people who saw the post sent it to a friend. Over the last few years, mental health has become normalized and even a bit trendy. It's common for people to take mental health days off work, and we've seen athletes talking about mental health, personal development, and self-love. While it's great for society, these posts have gone mega viral for two reasons. First, everyone has mental health and self-love experiences, making the content relatable to all 2.4 billion Instagram users. Second, people feel that mental health awareness needs more exposure, which naturally leads to increased reshares. This account owner discovered a way to promote positive mental health messages while capitalizing on the trend through her clothing line. Remember, she went on the Shark Tank and shared that she's made over $3 million in revenue in under a year, starting with just $500. Later in this video, I'll show you how to set up a clothing line and product side of things. But first, we need to understand how to make these posts go viral. Trust me, it's incredibly simple. First, come up with a cool name for your account. Her name is See the Way I See, but you can come up with something even better. Make sure the handle you want isn't already taken. You can easily check availability through websites that verify if a handle is in use. For example, if you try self-love, it's probably taken, but something like self-loveology might still be available. Once you've chosen a name, the next step is to get really clear on the aesthetic. Since you're selling clothes, your page will serve as a fashion brand, so it needs to be aesthetically pleasing. See the Way I See It does this well with her tones and branding. If you're new to branding, don't worry. What do all luxury brands have in common? Minimalism. Their logos are simple, often using just black and white. While that's great for luxury brands, if you're building a self-love company, you'll need a different look. When browsing successful mental health clothing lines, you'll notice a lot of bubbly fonts and pastel color palettes. which makes sense because these fonts and colors evoke warmth and are often associated with positive feelings. Next, you'll need to come up with posts that effectively trigger the Instagram algorithm, significantly boosting your overall reach. I tested this approach myself a few years ago, creating a post in this niche that garnered over 45,000 likes, alongside thousands of saves and shares. To achieve this, I took the time to search for self-love quotes on Google, rewrote them slightly to give them a fresh perspective, and transformed their presentation using new fonts and appealing color schemes. You can definitely do the same thing. For example, take a popular quote that resonates with your audience, rewrite it in your own voice, and adjust the design elements to perfectly match your brand aesthetic. Repeating this process consistently will help establish a recognizable presence for your brand on Instagram, similar to how See the Way I See has done. But here's the exciting part: turning these creatively crafted posts into actual dollars and revenue streams. I'll show you exactly how to create and sell your clothing line. In fact, I'm currently putting this concept to the test on one of my own Instagram accounts. Now let's dive into the process of launching a clothing line effectively. A lot of people approach this the wrong way, making costly mistakes, but I'm here to guide you in the right direction. First, visit a website called Gelato, which is a fantastic print-on-demand service that allows you to start your business for free. The print-on-demand model is incredibly beneficial, as it means you don't have to pay for any products upfront. In the traditional retail model, you typically need to buy inventory in bulk, then deal with the hassle of storing it, shipping it out, and managing returns. With Gelato, however, you only produce items when a customer makes a purchase, making the entire process much more efficient and cost-effective, especially for new businesses looking to make their mark without excessive financial risk. Once you're set up with Gelato, you can start creating your clothing. For this specific example, let's create a hoodie, a popular item that can resonate with many customers. You can choose from a variety of suppliers, colors, and styles to fit your vision. Since our Instagram page uses a pastel color palette, let's go with a light pink shade that complements the overall theme beautifully. Next, head over to Canva to design a catchy and motivational message like, "Your anxiety is lying to you." After designing, download it with a transparent background and upload it to Gelato, and just like that, you've created your first design. Now let's focus on setting up your online store. For this example, we'll integrate Gelato with Shopify, a powerful platform for e-commerce. Once linked, you can seamlessly add your products to Shopify, create eye-catching mock-ups to showcase your design, and set your pricing strategically. Gelato provides a detailed breakdown of production and shipping costs, allowing you to set your profit margin accordingly and ensure you're making a decent return on your investment. That's it. You've now successfully created your first product. With Gelato, you can channel your efforts into marketing and sales rather than worrying about the complexities of logistics and fulfillment. Keep following these steps, remain consistent in your approach, and soon you'll be seeing real, tangible results from your efforts.